Environmental inspections curb both supply and demand for steel. Beijing to halt construction projects in winter. Coking coal, coke plunge 6% update prices. Beijing, September 18. Reuters. China's steel rebar futures fell for a third straight session on Monday, dragging raw materials down on continued worries about waning demand amid environmental inspections. Steel market is under pressure despite the outlook of tight supply during the coming autumn and winter season amid environmental inspections, Orient futures analysts said in a note. However, the inspection is a double-edged sword that will curb both supply and demand sides. What the market worries the most is waning demand from the downstream sectors. China's capital, Beijing, said over the weekend that it will suspend construction of major public projects, including housing demolition and road projects, in the city this winter to improve its air quality. The ban will be effective from November 15 to March 15. The most active construction steel futures on the Shanghai Futures Exchange closed 0.5% lower at 3,801 yuan $579.75 a ton, after touching their lowest in nearly 4 weeks at 3,742 yuan earlier in the day. Spot rebar prices fell 0.3% to 4,361 yuan a ton on Friday, according to data on the website of Steel Consultancy. Rebar stockpiles of Chinese traders had risen 118,400 tons to 4.72 million tons by Friday, data from Steel showed. The most traded iron ore on the daily and commodity exchange ended 0.4% higher to 511.5 yuan a ton, pulling back from a loss during morning trade amid falling inventories at the ports. Inventories of imported iron ore at ports reduced 1.29 million tons from a week earlier to 132.61 million tons by Friday, Steel data showed, as mills' appetite for high-grade iron ore remains strong. Restocking demand for raw materials at mills is firm at this moment despite Beijing's curb on production. However, the expectation of waning demand in near future adds pressure on iron ore prices, said Orient futures analysts. Prices for raw fuel materials also plunged on Monday. The January coking coal contract fell 5.7% to 1,280.5 yuan a ton. Coke futures on the daily and commodity exchange tumbled 6.1% to 2,185.5 yuan a ton. $1.65563 Chinese yuan renminbi. Reporting by Maiwu Zhu and Beijing Newsroom. Editing by Sabranshu Sahu. Standards Thomson Reuters. Trust Principles.